Okay people, a very good morning to you. It is a bright and sunny day today and I have a little surprise for you. We are going to be riding the all-new Guerrilla 450. The bike looks kind of small. However, I do appreciate the fatter rear tire. It is pretty good and chunky looking. The exhaust looks exactly the same as the new Himalayan. The front one, my god, 120. I think that's a first from Royal Enfield. The bike is actually quite compact, kind of looks toyish to me. I mean, the rider ergonomics is like, it's pretty comfortable. Well, the turn radius is, I think it's as same as the new Himalayan. Quite generous. That says Guerrilla. So kind of similar to Himalayan. So you would be able to navigate around the Tripper Dash with ease. So let's start this up. Okay. Well, I did read that they have slightly changed the gearing ratios on this. So this bike is slightly more aggressive in terms of handling. Man, the bike feels really short, small as compared to the Himalayan. The stance is somewhat a mix of a classic 350 and of a cafe racer. Okay, so let's put the turn radius to test. Well, it can. Sorry about that. Okay. Feels very light though. This is by far the lightest bike in production from Royal Enfield. Has a very good kick to it. The bike feels planted. It is quite nice. I believe this can appeal to the younger audience, the ones who are aspiring to have their very first bike as a 450cc. Yes, you can look forward to having the Guerrilla 450. I don't think there's a visual change on the Tripper Dash. It's the same as the Himalayan, which means this would be also flickering. I can feel some of the vibes on the foot pegs, which is, I guess, it's normal because the Himalayan starts to vibrate between 80 to 100 and then it goes completely normal. This one is slightly before that. The suspensions, yeah, slightly on the stiffer side, I would say. But I don't know what settings Royal Enfield has done on the Himalayan. That is just perfect, the front suspension. Yep, this bike has a very good pickup. I don't think it would be a problem in the traffic. However, the one major flaw of this bike, I mean, it's a trade-off. If you want a slightly aggressive motorcycle and your main purpose is to commute daily in the city area only, this is the bike for you. Because you can't cover much distance on 11 liters of fuel tank. That's the one flaw of this bike. You'll have to, I mean, yes, you can take it touring, but the only thing that would stop you would be frequent stops at the gas station. Royal Enfield claims that the fuel range on this motorcycle, this particular motorcycle, would be about 300, but that would be empty to empty, and you're not going to ride like that. So your range would be somewhere around 200 and 220 plus. That is it. But despite the chunkier front tire, this bike can turn. Bike is excellent in first, second and third gear. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I love the pickup of this bike. However, the bike is very small for me. So yep, that's Guerrilla 450. It does come with a center stand, and putting it on center stand is far more easier than the Himalayan. I would also like to see one thing. Yep, it does not lean as much as the Himalayan. Looks pretty good. This looks very, very good. I mean, of course, the color paint, the color scheme that was only available at the showroom at that time, but I wouldn't go for this one. I would go for either the white one. That's the best looking color there. Either a complete the gray one, I would say. I mean, if you get the gray one, you can call it the, instead of Guerrilla, you can call it the Silverback.
Well, I don't know.
That's the only paint scheme that I like, and the one with the blue rims. Yeah, the bike looks good. I don't know why they went away with the upside down forks and went with the right side up forks. Whoa, and this, okay, this is pretty weird. I don't like this thing. Like I don't like this. I can put my finger in there. I mean, yes, this is to adjust the headlights to pitch it up and down. However, this looks, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this looks very ugly. And for one thing, I don't know, Royal Enfield has taken away this feature. You can only lock the bikes when the handle is turning left, not towards the right. See, I can't. Weird. And you do sit on this like slightly, so it's not too aggressive, unless of course you want to ride like that, which doesn't make sense. But that's what this looks like. And this is how the Himalayan looks like. I can also flat foot this. Let me just put this also on the side stand and slightly adjust the camera. Nice. Yeah, slightly taller, not slightly, actually quite taller. Well, this is an all-terrain vehicle, I would say. And upside down suspensions, the Himalayan has. This has right side up suspensions. And the range is about 300 or 400 kilometers. I think I can easily go 400 plus kilometers on this thing. 17 liters of fuel in this. How much do you have? 11? The front tire is 90, I believe, and 21. This is 17 and 120, so take that. And of course, tubeless tires. So that's one very good advantage over the Himalayan, which still has tube tires for some reason. I still haven't got the Outex kit done on this bike. I will soon enough. However, if Royal Enfield decides to come up with tubeless spoked wheels for this Himalayan as an accessory, I would surely get my hands on that. I mean, it opens the same way as the Himalayan seat does. Okay, let me do this also. You open it up. You can't arrange the seat height on this. So you can't use Gorilla seat on Himalayan. Well, I tried. Otherwise, it would have been really cool to get the bench seat for the Royal Enfield Himalayan. There you go. If you ask me that obvious question that, hey Shri, would you consider letting go of the Himalayan and get the Gorilla 450 instead? Absolutely not. I mean, yes, this is for city commute. However, I do like the option of taking it out of the city as well, once in a while. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. And I do read and respond to all of the comments. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Shri out.